In episode 6 of Synagogues of Indiana, we take a look at SouthBend's Jewish presence. South Bend has a population of over 100,000 residents. It is mostly known for being the home to Notre Dame and the Fighting Irish, but it also has several Jewish houses of worship and institutions. What you see in front of you may look like a private residence, but it is also home to the Midwest Torah Center. This is an Orthodox Jewish outreach program. It is under the leadership of both Rabbis Lindau and Nebel. In addition to the daily classes, programs, and activities, there are daily services both morning and evening. And now let's go on to our next synagogue. This is the Hebrew Orthodox congregation. It is under the spiritual leadership of Rabbi Meir Bullman. It was founded in 1887 at another location. Being an Orthodox congregation, it also has daily services both in the morning and the evening. Around the corner in this compound is also housed the yeshiva of South Bend. This school is for high school boys only. This property was donated in 1971 by the Lerman family. Its previous building on Taylor Street had burnt down in 1970. So let's now go on to our next synagogue. This is Sinai Synagogue, a conservative affiliated congregation. They have services twice daily, and the time for Friday evening varies depending on the time of the year. Otherwise, all other nights during the year are at 6 p.m. And there is always a kiddush lunch after Saturday morning services. Rabbi Michael Friedland is its current spiritual leader. The congregation began in 1932 after approximately 20 members left an Orthodox congregation. This site was constructed in the early 1950s, which means we're going to show you their previous site, which was acquired in the mid-1930s. And now on to our next site. This exquisite structure is home to Temple Bethel, a Reform congregation. Its spiritual leader is Rabbi Karen Campagnes. There is both a regular Friday night and Saturday morning Shabbat service. However, the Torah is often not read from, but rather a discussion of that week's Parsha. There is usually a Kiddush reception after Saturday morning services. The congregation was formed in 1905. This building was dedicated in 1950. Its original site is now an empty lot. Before we wave goodbye, let's take a look at a little more of this magnificent site from different angles. And now on to our next location of Jewish interest. Although you can't tell by looking at it, this building houses the South Bend Hebrew Day School. It is for both boys and girls from pre-kindergarten through 8th grade. And it is located in Mishawaka, a suburb of South Bend. And at the corner on the very next block is now home to Bais Yaakov High School of Indiana. This is an Orthodox Jewish girls' high school. As we have not seen any information to refute this, we presume that the building has been refitted for classrooms and other amenities and is still used for this purpose. And so ends our visit to the South Bend Jewish presence. Look for more about Synagogues of Indiana to come. See you real soon. Bye for now.